This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The first set of medals handed out last night at the Carifta Swimming Championships. Let's start with the 13 to 17 girls 800 meter freestyle. The 13 to 14 and 15 to 17 age groups both swimming for medals at the same time. And in the 15 to 17 age group, it would be Lily Higg striking silver for the Bahamas in 9:37.50. The Bahamas also making the podium in the 13 to 14 boys 1500 meter freestyle. Trent Albury securing a bronze, touching the wall in 17:25.74. On to the 200 meter breaststroke now. 11 to 12 girls. Zaylee Elizabeth Thompson getting a challenge, but she would hold on to give Team Bahamas its first gold medal. Her time 2:54.61.
In the last 12 and a half, I saw her coming and I was like, no, I'm going to win this race because God is on my side and I'll be able to do it.
The 15 to 17 girls, all about the Higgs sisters. Albury wins gold in 2:39.05. Lily right behind with her second silver in 2:39.32.
The 200 breast is one of my favorite events, so I love swimming it, and I love swimming it next to my sister.
It's always fun because I know I'll always swim faster with her next to me. She's always pushing me, and we always like to go head to head.
The gold rush continuing in the 15 to 17 boys division. After moving up an age group, Isaac Bastian still the class of the field, winning in 2:21.14.
My plan was to just take out the race fast as I can and just know that I could kind of come home with a little bit left. And I feel like I did that pretty well. I feel like my last 100 could have been a second or two faster, so hopefully next time. But it felt really good being first year 15-17, coming in the race with the big boys this time and being up there.
Now the time Bastian swam last night would have placed him second at the Commonwealth Youth Games 2 years ago. And with those games being held here in the Bahamas this summer, watch out.
I feel like it sets me up really well. It helps me boost my confidence for sure because I know that I can be further down and hopefully around that time I'll be able to go around 2:18 so I could be able to race with first place and put on a good show and just do my best.
Before worrying about the Commonwealth Youth Games, Bastian still has a lot on his plate as he tries to help the Bahamas claim the Carifta swim title. And the 2:42 is off to a good start. After day one, Team Bahamas leads the point standings with 193. Trinidad and Tobago in second with 169, while defending champions Guadeloupe in third with 163. As for the medals, Team Bahamas also on top there with 17, 5 gold, 5 silver, and 7 bronze. Trinidad and Tobago and Guadeloupe again in second and third with 10 and 9 respectively. The Carifta Track and Field Championships also continuing last night in Curacao. For more on that, here's Charles Fisher.
A good start for Team Bahamas here in Curacao. 3 golds, 2 silvers, and a bronze. Gold medalist first, let's go to the long jump pit where Devin Williams on his first pop set the tone. He would go on to win 23 feet 11 3/4.
I just came into the jumps mentally prepared, and I just wanted to do my best, set a new PB, and bring the first gold medal to the country.
Now to the track, Megan Moss got out fast just like she did in her semi-final heat early in the day, and she held on to win in a time of 53.69, just shy of our own Shawnee Miller's record of 53.36 set back in 2010. By the way, the Bahamas getting 1-3 in this event.
I feel really great and honored, and I'm just thankful that I got to finish the race with no injuries or anything. I just thank God for everything that's happened so far.
Now to the silver medalist, Laquelle Harris, 165 feet 3 inches in the under-20 girls discus.
I saved the best now exactly. Technique, I feel as though I was really smooth today. I tried my best to stay as calm as possible. I even tried to block out the other competitors' numbers, but I think it can help. That's what really helped me.
Not to be outdone, the long-legged Deja Morse, 5 feet 8 in the under-20 girls high jump.
Yes, I was really confident. This year I had a great season, so I just had to listen to my coach and stay focused and be ready.
And the sprinter of the future for the country, Adrian Carey, looking good just being nipped at the tail by Adrian Collett of Trinidad, 10.64 for Carey, 10.63 for Trinidad.
My start was a little bit off, but during the race, I did what my coach said to do, and I executed and finished the race.
And yes, another medal for the Bahamas, that bronze in the 40 meters, 54.33 for Denisha Anderson.
I was pushing it because we wanted to represent our country well and brought more medals than last year. And I just fight my way to the line to make sure I bring a medal home for my country.
So after day one, it was 2 golds, 3 silvers, 1 bronze for a total of 6 medals for the 242 and more expected over the next 2 days. In Curacao, covering the 46th Grifter game for ZNS Total Sports, I'm
We told you last night that due to high winds, the Acklins regatta had to be postponed. Tonight, Julian Gibson gets more reaction.
Sailors and crew members all expressing feelings on the postponement of the Acklins regatta. The weather conditions were not conducive for sailing. Warren Adderley, Lady Eunice.
We couldn't sail this weekend, but what the master done is well done.
Also expressing their feelings was Dwayne from Lady Margaret and Julian McKinsey, skipper, Golden Girl.
I would have loved to sail because we came from far and I thought we would have done well. And I'm not totally disappointed because these are things you cannot change. You got to accept that.
When we got here, it was kind of okay, but then as the day came on Thursday, it just started blowing too hard and it's too rough out there.
Now for Richard Ross, owner of Sensali, he really was looking forward to sailing his boat after doing some major renovations.
King Eric brought me about almost 30 years ago. I had Sensali on the renovation. I really wanted to test it out to make King proud this year, but the weather.
Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
And that'll do it for sports. Stay tuned, check on weather, still to come.